Good morning. Another day, another protocol to try to heal my skin, heal my health. But this time, I'm not just taking a shot in the dark and hoping it works. I think I'm actually onto something. So, let's get into it. First up is the sauna. Got my little jar full of chlorella tablets.
One of the best to ever do it.
Sauna has been my go-to way to start the day lately. I mean, I got into this routine like a week ago, so hopefully I can stick with it. But it has been my go-to way to start the day lately because I think I finally got some answers for my skin health and skin healing journey that point me in the direction of needing to detox. I told you guys a video or two ago I took a mold test and it came back that I am moldy. I have mold in my body. And based off of the review that the practitioner gave me from my results, she said it's, quote, really bad. So mold exposure, mold toxicity could be the root cause or one of the root causes of my skin issues. Which, like, that kind of sucks because detoxing from mold, from what I've been reading, can take anywhere from 6 months to multiple years. But hey, at least it means I potentially have an actual answer, which means I have an actual action plan. So I feel like I'm not 100% concrete on that being my next path. I do want to get someone else to look at my mold test and give me their opinion. And then I also am waiting on the results of that hair tissue mineral analysis that I think I told you guys about in my last video. And so depending on what that says, it may be indicative of I don't even know what, but current signs point to mold toxicity. So I have been deep diving down the mold rabbit hole, binging the podcast, binging the audiobooks, doing all of the reading. It seems like there's no one cohesive, coherent protocol for mold, but that's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. If any of you guys have dealt with mold toxicity and know a thing or two, please share all the information that you have in the comments. But basically, I am getting started down this path of mold detox while I wait for more results and more concrete answers. But at the very least, there was definitely presence of some mold. I just made such a mess. Oh no. The fact that that didn't get on me for the most part is miraculous. But I am proceeding with the knowledge that I have an excessive amount of mold in my body right now, apparently. And so that includes starting the detox process, which includes a lot of detoxy things that I am adding into my life, including sauna. I'll show you guys some of the other cool things that I'm doing later, and I will also keep you guys updated as I do find out more information and create an actual protocol for myself. Mold seems to be something that is a lot more complicated than all the other stuff that I have tried thus far. There's just so many layers to it. So once I figure out like my full protocol, which is gonna include like a lot of supplements and stuff, I will let you guys know what it is, not as a prescription, because also what I'm learning is that different people respond differently to different supplements, and like you have to also be really careful as you treat it. It depends on your sensitivity, etc., etc. But just as like, you know, general guideline, sharing what I do, because that's what I do. So today I'll share with you the detox tools that I'm using, the specific practices I am implementing. Sauna is incredibly well known for its ability to help the body process through various toxic things. It can help the body get rid of heavy metals. It can help the body get rid of mold. So I'm trying to do that 20 to 30 minutes about 5 days a week. And now I am making my chocolate frosty smoothie bowl. I prepped some veggie cubes last night. These have sweet potato, zucchini, cauliflower, whole can of full fat coconut milk, and 2 giant things of coconut yogurt. And of course I'm having this because like I always have it and I love it and it's delicious, but also getting in the cauliflower, cruciferous vegetables, really helpful to support your body's natural detox processes, support your liver. I feel like I forgot something in the smoothie because I was talking while making it, but hopefully if I did forget anything, it doesn't affect it too much. I do feel like I put way too much almond milk in here and the consistency is going to be much more smoothie-like than chocolate frosty smoothie bowl-like. But that's okay. I will survive if I have to drink my smoothie with a straw instead of eating it with a spoon. Cheers. So it's nice to have, in theory, a clear path forward with just trying to target the mold and maybe whatever the hair tissue mineral analysis test brings up. So again, fingers crossed that like that doesn't make me doubly confused after I get that. But also, you may be able to tell my skin is doing probably the best it's been in about a year, which is amazing. And there's definitely some progress to be had, or else I wouldn't be, you know, still on this journey. But I think there's been a couple key things that I've added in the last year that made a big difference. Like, you guys have seen me try so many different things, and it's very rare to find something where I start doing it and I notice an almost immediate benefit from doing it. And maybe I'll make a separate video or like a short or something just talking about all the specific things because I don't have them all on the top of my mind right now. But like one of them is when I started taking phosphatidylcholine, I noticed a big improvement in my skin. Microneedling also made a big improvement. And then I also noticed a huge improvement when I started taking Armor Colostrum regularly. Colostrum is a whole food superfood with over 400 different nutrients, including peptides, antibodies, antioxidants, growth factors. It contains a lot of the key nutrients that our bodies need to grow and thrive, because colostrum is the very first milk produced by mothers when they give birth. Armor's comes from grass-fed cows, but in the first like couple days after a mother gives birth, their milk is very, very rich in colostrum specifically. And that is why colostrum is designed to contain so many of the key nutrients that our bodies need. And so as such, it is supportive of a lot of different systems and functions in the body. So it can support better energy. It can strengthen your immune system. It can support better gut health and digestion. It supports cellular health and metabolism with age. You may notice improved performance in the gym. You may also notice more clear, radiant, glowy skin. When I started adding Armor Colostrum in, I specifically noticed my skin actually looking more radiant, which is actually kind of technically a measurable thing. Like, your mitochondria produce light, and so when you have like a healthy glow, you are literally glowing. It's called autofluorescence. And so I got some of that like actual glow back in my skin. Like, I don't have any foundation on right now. I have nothing other than my eyebrows and my eyelashes, a little bit of chapstick. I did notice a big bump in skin hydration with the phosphatidylcholine, and then I added Armor Colostrum in after that and noticed another like increase in the hydration of my skin, which, like, if you know my skin, you know that the hydration is something that I really struggled with. So that has just been amazing. Truly a blessing. There are very few supplements that I would give as like a general recommendation to everyone. You guys know me, I love adaptogens, and there's almost no adaptogen that I would say, yes, everyone should totally be taking this, because those are very like specific to the individual. But Armor Colostrum is a supplement that I think almost everyone would benefit from adding into their daily routine. Like colostrum, electrolytes, and fish oil would probably be like top 3. I would need to sit down and actually think about the list. Don't quote me on that. Maybe I should make a list. I should make a little supplement pyramid. I think I've talked about this before. But like, Armor Colostrum would be at the base of the supplement pyramid. Like, this is a superfood that contains foundational nutrients for your body. So if you do want to check it out, highly recommend. You can go to armor.com/fitandnerdy and use the code fitandnerdy to get yourself 15% off at checkout. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. Go check it out. It is 4:30, which means if I don't go to the gym, I'm never gonna make it to the gym, and it's already probably gonna be kind of busy there, which means I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film my workout. I'll film what I can. But they just redid the gym and added a bunch of stuff, and now there's just like significantly less space. So we'll see. I'll do what I can. Alrighty, we're finally off to the gym. I have some more chlorella that I'm gonna take on my way there. Chlorella is a good binder for mold. And I've just been eating chlorella like they're chocolate chips. Not eating too much, don't worry. And then a little pre-workout drink. I have a coconut water, watermelon juice.
Looking, kissing, when I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister to revive and when I kiss her. If you want some melon, just let me know.
Workout felt really good. I was kind of just like playing around, going light. I'm still getting back into swing of things post locking in. Turns out it was a good thing that I decided to lock in a few weeks ago whenever I made that video, because exercise is super helpful for general detoxing. Moving your body, sweating is one of the best ways to get your body to release and eliminate toxins from your body, including mold. So all the more incentive for me to stay locked in. Wanna go outside? Yeah? Okay, bye. Anyway, now it is time to make some dinner, and I am going to prep 4 to 5 servings of what I'm making. Alrighty, this is the game plan. I'm gonna do half rice, half quinoa, cooked with a little butter and a little turmeric and some salt. And then I have 2 of these guys, so I'm just gonna heat those up and then chop up as many of these veggies as I think is going to be the max amount to have a good meat to grain to veggie ratio.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
This is so good. One of my easiest go-to dinners is just taking the Kevin's chicken stuff that comes with sous vide chicken and a fun sauce that's made with like whole clean ingredients, just adding a ton of veggies, adding rice or quinoa, and then just calling it a dinner. Ooh, avocado. I was gonna add avocado. I'll do that tomorrow. So for dessert, I had some Who Kitchen chocolate. And now I couldn't find any of my giant mason jars, so I made giant tea in my milk jug instead. This is a vaguely detoxy tea. It's a tea with some good stuff in it that should support my body through detox. I did add some Shilajit from Symbiotica, a peppermint tea, a detox tea that has a bunch of different like herbs and stuff in it that support detox within the body. Added a little squeeze of electrolytes, a little bit of honey for sweetness and just because of the antimicrobial benefits of raw honey. And then last night I blended up some ginger lemon cubes into cute little shapes. Literally just like many thumbs of raw ginger and basically an entire lemon just blended up and then frozen into cubes. So I threw 2 of those in here as well. And this is what we got. I told you guys that I am working on my own skincare line called SymbiōSkin. I am partnering with a doctor, so it is going to be like scientifically backed, but also wellness girly approved, so best of both worlds. And the goal with the skincare line is to support the skin microbiome, because just as the gut has a microbiome where you have a balance of a variety of good bacteria that perform different functions, your skin also has a microbiome. Your skin naturally has a bunch of living organisms in it that are healthy for your skin and support the integrity of your skin barrier, the hydration of your skin. They support the collagen and elastin production in your skin, etc. And when you can optimize your skin microbiome and have those good bacteria doing those things for you, your skin can naturally thrive. And a lot of conventional skincare, in fact, most skincare, is inherently antibacterial, so it kind of decimates your skin microbiome. And this is just because any sort of liquid, for the most part, needs preservatives in it, or else it's going to grow bad bacteria. But preservatives are inherently antibacterial, and so once they're on your skin, they kill the good bacteria too. And so we're seeing so many people having all these ongoing skin issues that they're battling with like 10 other products, and they have to keep cycling through products because you're kind of just destroying your skin microbiome. And so the goal is kind of just to get back to the root of what your skin is supposed to be and support the flourishing of your skin biome. So I'm currently like deep in R&D right now, working on formulation, and I have like the base of the formulation that I'm working with, and then I just created a bunch of different samples for myself with like the base plus one ingredient with like different amounts of one ingredient, and then like plus another ingredient, different amounts of that ingredient. So I'm just like testing a bunch of these. So today I think I'm gonna test this one. This one has a functional mushroom in it as well. So we get bacteria, we get the fungi, we get all the good stuff. It's not gonna come like this in the final product, but this is just what I have for now. So just gonna empty that. First note here for myself, don't love the poopy brown color. And I don't want to speak too soon because obviously I'm a highly biased test subject, but I do feel like I've noticed a difference in my skin since starting to use this on a more regular basis. I have gotten some good feedback from friends that have given some like super low-key, not finalized formulations too, so hopefully as it gets better and I give out more and more samples, I can get more feedback. Oh, it's like really brown. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Fully aware that looking like I was putting dirt on my face, probably not the best ad for my new skincare. But if you do want to follow along, and if you want to actually help a lot by being a beta tester, like once I have the final formulation that I'm happy with, that doesn't, you know, make you look like you just put dirt on your face, and actually feels good on your skin and is actually like beneficial. Like once I have something that's like working and good and that I'm happy with, I want to do a like super low-key beta launch where I sell it for cheaper, limited stock, just to kind of get it out there and get some feedback from more people before I do like an official like launch. So if you want to be a beta tester and be able to get this at a lower cost and test it out and maybe give me a little feedback, or not give me feedback, you don't have to give me feedback, you can just get it early at a lower price and try it out. You can sign up for the wait list. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. It's also in the bio of the SymbiōSkin Instagram, which is We Are SymbiōSkin. I'll leave a link to that down below as well. Please give us a little follow. Genuinely extremely excited about this and very passionate about it, clearly because I've been dealing with my own skin stuff for so long that like very passionate about skin health. And the more I learn about the skin biome, the more I am just convinced that like this is the way. Okay, please do not judge my freshly washed, completely unstyled hair. But post-shower, post-skincare is when I do my end of the day detox things. So I figured I'd walk you guys through those real quick. Thing number one, I guess technically this isn't post-shower, this is in placement of shower and sauna. So basically on the days that I don't sauna, my goal is to take an Epsom salt bath. Next thing that I'm trying to do 4 to 5 nights a week, basically as much as I can, is vibration plate. So this guy, give it a little turn on, set it to one of the modes, hit go, and it shakes. So you get on it, And you go shaky, 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 shaky. And the shaking is very similar to using a rebounder or a trampoline. And it just helps promote lymphatic circulation in the body. So I'll do that for about 15 minutes. And I usually like to try to combine it with a lymphatic drainage massage. So I will just stand on the vibration plate and do the lymphatic drainage massage. And it's similar to how you would do dry brushing. You just like brush your skin in the direction of the lymph nodes. You just use like short little strokes, and then you work your way down and do that, and then you work your way back up. And then if I'm feeling real crazy, if I want to get real fancy with it, I will stand on my vibration plate, do the lymphatic drainage massage, and do that in front of my red light therapy panel. Anyway, those are the big detox practices that I am now implementing into my very, very regular routine. So we have sauna, exercise, vibration plate, Epsom salt bath, lymphatic drainage massage, and then also various supplement protocol that, again, I will circle back to once I have a better idea of what that's really supposed to be, because right now I'm kind of winging it a little bit. Anywho, final very important practice for detoxing that I should mention is sleep, and it is bedtime. But actually, sleep is like extremely, extremely crucial for detox, and somehow I have not been sleeping enough lately. You guys know me, I prioritize my sleep like crazy, but for some reason I've just been getting like 7.5 hours of sleep lately. I need my 8.5. If I go to bed right now, I can pull it off. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, get in bed, go sleep. Let me know what questions you guys have, if any, about all of this moldy detox nonsense. Or if you have any tips, tricks, advice, etc. Also, please let me know. Make sure you check out Armra Colostrum, link down in the description box below, and get on the wait list for SymbiōSkin, link down in the description box below. If you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does support me and my channel. I really genuinely appreciate it. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your fitness buddies. If you want to see more content for me all about health and fitness, you can check it out over here. To see future videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I post a video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!